Please stand as Mrs. Rayburn's class leads us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please be seated.
Welcome to this week's Hornet Bus. Let's get started this week with the second grade Chinese centers that took place last Thursday. It was so cool I wanted to stay. To learn about Chinese culture, they made dragons, bamboo paintings, origami animals, and hats. They will follow up today with performing their Chinese fan dance and eating some Chinese food. Yum! Here are a couple of second graders with their take on the Chinese centers.
Go.
What's your favorite thing to do during the Chinese New Year?
I like to celebrate with my family and eat with them.
What's your favorite thing you've made so far at the Chinese centers?
A dragon.
Thank you.
Yesterday, the school got to watch Blakie's research project put on by Miss Stetton's class. The original writer of this clever play was Carmen Learbaum, Mrs. Learbaum's daughter. The play taught the children about lots of things, including different kinds of bears and their environment. Thanks for the great play. What did you learn from Blakie's research project?
I learned about what brown berries eat and blackberries eat.
Did you learn anything else?
No.
On February 7th, Marcus Bailey, the weatherman from WID 31 News, came to visit second graders. They had just finished a weather unit in science class. He talked about different types of weather like tornadoes and hailstorms and explained how hail is formed in layers. He finished with letting the second graders ask him questions. That's all for top stories. Let's see what's going on with polling.
We recently did a survey on who you wanted to win the Super Bowl. The results were 49ers 61, Ravens 43, and Don't Care 65. The Ravens won the Super Bowl. Thank you and have a nice day.
Why did you decide to be a teacher?
I decided to become a teacher because I love children, first of all. I grew up in a family of teachers. My father is a teacher. My aunts and my uncles are all teachers. My sister is a teacher, so it's kind of in my blood.
Did you ever want to be something else besides a teacher when you were younger?
I never really did. I think this is just something I always knew from day one that I wanted to be a teacher.
Have you always lived in Illinois?
I have not. I actually grew up in northern Iowa, close to the Minnesota border, and I grew up there, and I went to college in Iowa as well, and the only other place I've lived has been in Illinois.
What has been your favorite vacation?
Let me see. Probably my favorite vacation would be my family and I went to Florida to a place called Captiva Island, and it was a very small island, and we just had a lot of fun playing on the beach and being in the sun and just spending time together.
What is your favorite subject in school?
My favorite subject in school, I would probably say was reading. I originally was a reading teacher, and I do love to read, so I would say English, language arts, and reading were my favorite subjects.
Can you tell us about your family?
Yes, I'm married to my husband, Chris, who works for Caterpillar. My oldest son, Nick, is 14 and in 8th grade. My daughter, Taryn, is in 7th grade and is 12. My son, Grant, is in 6th grade and is almost 12. He's 11 right now. And my daughter, Sarah, is in 3rd grade and is 8.
Do you have any pets?
I do. I have a yellow lab named Hogan, who will be 9 on Valentine's Day, and I have a cat named Sam, who was a stray cat, and now we adopted him.
If you could go anywhere in the world, where would it be?
I would probably say Europe. I've been there once, but there's so many countries in Europe. I would love to go and have more time to explore other countries that I've never been to.
Germs. Sticky, gooey, and icky germs. Wash your hands after you use the bathroom. Cough in your elbow and keep away from other people. Use hand sanitizer before you go in the lab and the cafeteria. Also use hand sanitizer after you blow your nose.
What is Mr. Linover's favorite type of music? A. Country music. B. Pop music. C. Rock and roll. Or D. Jazz. The answer is C. Rock and roll.
Good morning, and I am Samantha Bischulte, and this is the weekend weather. Looks like it will be a pretty nice weekend. Today we will have a high of 37 degrees, and it will be partly sunny. Tomorrow it will be a few degrees warmer with a high of 41. Sunday is looking to be cloudy and rainy and windy, and a high will be 48 degrees, but it will only feel like 37. That reminds me of a joke. What happens when it rains cats and dogs? You might step in a poodle.
This week's birthdays are Cameron Smith on Sunday, Kendra Maddie on Sunday, Garrett Smith on Sunday, Peyton Turpin on Monday, Mackenzie Green on Tuesday, Bradley Noe on Tuesday, Dwight Smith on Tuesday, Riley Phillips on Wednesday, and McKenna Keene on Thursday. And a special happy birthday to Mrs. Pat.
We're going to a party, party.
That's all, folks.